Get ready for the dictation. Start. India is one of the few countries that appears to have recognized the power of deliberately crafted emotive cues to action, such as the Prime Minister's call for a voluntary Janata curfew, exhorting citizens to show that they care for themselves and their loved ones and to display their patriotism. People were asked to stay indoors, but at 5 p.m. to also applaud healthcare workers and others who are a part of the pandemic battle. The blend of fear, patriotism, and gratitude extolled by the Prime Minister appeared to have been just the right buttons to push, and people did stay indoors. Yet, at 5 p.m., while many applauded from their balconies, hordes of others congregated in large groups, throwing social distancing to the winds. Fear, patriotism, and gratitude, even if they were effective as initiating cues to action, were insufficient to sustain behavior change and needed to be periodically rekindled. The Prime Minister later called upon citizens to switch off lights at 9 p.m. for 9 minutes on a chosen day and light lamp to go from darkness to hope. As is well known, the number 9 and lightning lamps are powerful positive symbols in India. In Singapore, the government, perhaps taking a cue, supported an event Sing Together Singapore. People at home were encouraged to sing as well and wave a torchlight as gratitude for frontline and migrant workers. Going back to the main constructs of the HBM, to be effective, the social marketing message would present the benefits as applying direct to the individual, not just indirectly to society at large. And messaging about barriers should not make the change appear too difficult to engage in or make the cost of adopting the behaviors appear too high. Supportive measures should facilitate the adoption of the desired behavior. Here is an example to illustrate this. In the 1970s, Bangladesh undertook an ambitious family planning campaign keeping in mind the country's limited resources. Research showed that while the women were able to readily see the benefits, the men who were the decision makers at home could not. The campaign became successful after social marketers decided to empower women by making female contraceptives available through women rural medical practitioners who made house calls. The marketers also designed a communications program directed at men, highlighting benefits such as better health for their wives, thereby enabling them to look after their husbands and children better. Stop.